Oh shit, I forgot I was on the barrel. Welcome back, everybody. I said shit within the first 30 seconds or 1 minute. I'm a bad content creator, even though I'm not really a content creator yet. I'll get there eventually. Please like and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. That's all I'm going to say for now. In the meantime, there's a lot of fire here. It's a good thing I chose to keep Coops out. Because Coops is kind of the only partner, barring Yoshi, that can properly deal with these guys. Oh, well, actually, Bobbery is... We could be, and probably should be, using Bobbery because he has a damage boost on these guys. Oh, I tried to super guard that. Not good. Let's take this guy out. And let's just take the other guys out with a power shell. I'll swap out to, Bobbery. Now that I think about it, I think another thing that makes Coops a really good partner is the fact that he can attack from a distance on the outside, like on the field. Pretty good for, you know, like Bobbery can too, but his is much slower and kind of needs you to lead the enemies to him. So Coops is kind of a better approach option. Goodbye. Kind of didn't occur to me, like, lava bubbles and embers are kind of... One's not really stronger than the other. Like, lava bubbles have a higher base attack, but lower HP, while vice versa for embers. They have higher HP, but they have a lower attack power, and, like, I guess they do have one more attack. I'd still qualify embers as being the supposed step above lava bubbles, but lava bubbles are just naturally a bit stronger. Yeah, sure. I'll eat that. It's burnt. Probably dried up from being held by a fire spirit this entire time, but I'll eat it. Bye, Bobbery. Oh, wait, I need you. Boom. Alright. One thing we'll be dealing with a lot in this place are bullet bills and bill blasters. Well, I think this is the last corridor we'll fight them, but bill blasters have a high defense, and unfortunately, given my limited badge run, I can't be using my usual options for dealing with defense piercing. So, here we are. Stuck doing... Yeah, I'll eat that. Probably burnt from being in the back of a bullet bill that was, you know, spurting flames out as it was flying, but I'll eat it. Please do some damage. That's about as much as I do. Yeah, not really much else we can do. A lot of Goombas in the crowd. Goomba, fuck you. You know what? That's something I'm gonna definitely need to work on. I need to work on my language. It's hard, especially when I'm at the age where I just don't care about vocabulary much. Like, you can say just about anything in front of me and I won't care. There are some words, like, really, even if it's what people consider to be a vulgar word, I could not consider it to be a vulgar word at all. Like, damn and ass are definitely two of those words I do not consider swear words at all. Like, first off, damn is no different than words like dang or darn. They're all meant to mean the same thing. Ass is quite literally a word that means donkey. It's... you know what? It really just leads back to me thinking, what on earth made these words... What qualified these words as vulgar anyway? Well, in any case, I feel like I should definitely try to control myself a little bit better. Especially if I want to have a chance on this platform. So. Ooh, you know what? Pow block might be useful. It's like flat 2 damage. Not on these guys because they're floating. But a flat 2 damage on both the, because I'm pretty sure a power block pierces defense. Yo ho ho, mother. Almost said it. Almost did it again. It's gonna be hard. I will still take my opening damage. Interesting to note that most of the partners don't require an action command to do their attack, but Mario will always do. Mario always does. Yep, pierces defense. Let's hit him with another one. There's no use in mini Mr. Miniing these guys is because they don't have a direct attack. They just spurt bullet bills. You would think that maybe one possible offensive option would be to launch the bullet bills like cannonballs at us, but nah. Just make them enemies and waste our time. Hello. Meet Hammer. I wonder how many times I'm going to say this throughout this playthrough, but man, do I love this game. Like, even beyond just... the visuals are also just as clean. Alright, we're not going to play it stupid this time. Because I would like to assess that there are 4 of these guys here. So it's probably not a good idea to make them all explode. Let me use up this because I don't want to have this in my inventory. I really don't need it. There we go. Yeah, I don't get the EXP for it, but I'm not gonna lie. Dealing with 4 bulky bombs is just not fun. And it's not even because they attack or not. It's because, like, you have to pierce their defense, get through their attack power. What does this do? Drop the damage Mario deals and receives. So that's, yeah, it's power down, defense up. I think I'll pass. And look at this. Oh, sweet, sweet salvation. I thought no one would, yeah. Blah, blah. What's that? Spare the prologue and just curse you already. Yep, that's what's on all our minds. How did you know I was going to do that? I love how this in particular one doesn't even bother to hide it. The other ones still kept going with their little charade that, oh, no, it's not a curse. It's just a little ability. Can't you just listen to my spiel for a bit? I've been locked in here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice this speech. Yeah. It sucks that you're the last one I found. Well, it's not my fault I found the other ones first. Pretty sure the other guys would have said that if they were the last ones I found too. Yeah, but like this chest is just direct about it. And again, I love how Mario still, even after this is the 4th time he's going to see this, still opens the chests anyway. Now, granted, all of these cases I had to open the chest, 2 of which just to get out of the area I was in. This being the other one. Because I can't, I jumped off that platform and it's too high to jump back, so I can't actually get back from here. Ah, he missed. Good. Oh. I'm still gonna question, to a degree, how you guys can miss on the stage. There really isn't all that much in between me, you, and you that your attack should be missing like that. But I'm not gonna complain too much. Damage I'm not taking. Up until now. Well, I'm still not taking anything because then Mario just guarded that like a pro. Like a champ! Taking those blows, Mario. Let's go. Bobbery blowing them little flames up. Me trying to correct myself from swearing is going to be an interesting case because you're going to hear me literally stop mid-sentence and then not be able to find a word to use instead. Boom. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering what those little exclamation marks are, that's the timing tutor badge. I don't know if I explained that. It basically just tells you when to do a stylish move. By the way, this cursing chest is actually a little more genuine than the other ones. Aside from the fact that he just outwardly admits that, yeah, I was going to fucking curse you. I did it again. Wait, what was next? Oh yeah. Yeah, you could see him kind of stumbling on his speech. Now you're cursed. Be good, but good. Suffer. Suffer! Wait, was that maybe too much? Are you alright? That didn't hurt, really, did it? Good. Squirm and suffer like socially awkward worms. Hey! I'm socially awkward, and I don't like that. I'm socially awkward man here. Yeah, it's... I get to be a paper boat now. Boom. Feel the pain of being a useful paper boat that I can use to cross water. But it only works in certain places, so don't worry, it's not too bad. It's all these little cases, like this guy is like, yeah, okay, So there is backstory to these guys. These are what are assumed to be the 4 heroes that actually locked away the demon in the past. It's something you have to kind of dig for. Because you don't really hear about their backstory in normal gameplay. You have to go to a specific person hanging up on a rooftop in Rogueport who will tell you the story of the heroes from 1,000 years ago. But it is rumored that, or I don't know if it's really confirmed or not, but a lot of the evidence does match up and suggest that those 4 cursed chest demons that we encountered are actually the 4 heroes from that battled the demon 1,000 years ago. Because as a part of their backstory, it does mention that a lot of them ended up in specific places that match up to where the chests were. One of them ended up, well, when they were going to hide they were cursed. I guess I should try to get the full story out. They were cursed once they defeated the demon. They were cursed so that if they were to let go of the crystal stars, the curse would claim them and they would, I guess, be trapped in those boxes. And the places they ended up match up to where the cursed demon chests are. We have to go up here. So one of them ended up getting his crystal star taken by Cortez, which is why that cursed chest is here. Now, I don't necessarily believe... Oh, wait, before I go, there's something behind that waterfall in the back room. Not all of the crystal stars were, I guess, explained on how they ended up in certain places. The Poonies were confirmed to have taken the Emerald Star into their protection. Cortez took the Sapphire Star, as we know. Defend plus P8. Let's see if is there anything I can afford to take off for this? Oh, well, I only need to take off one thing. Do I really need that on? Let's be real. If I'm correct, Hooktail did eat the Diamond Star as we found it. I'm not entirely... I don't know if the Ruby Star was hidden up on top of Creepy Steeple or if it was taken or not. But because one of the chest demons did end up in... you know, what's that place? Creepy Steeple or Twilight Town. It's safe to assume that the Ruby Star was hidden up there. Again, don't know if it was taken or not, but it's there. There might be explanations towards the Crystal Star and the Garnet Star that I've probably just forgotten at this point. However, if I'm correct, the only one that's never actually truly explained as to what happened to was the Gold Star, because as we know, Grubba just kind of had it. There was no explanation as to why he had it or how it even ended up in Glitzville to begin with. But it just mentions that somewhere along the line he came across it and just started using it for his own twisted purposes. I have to re-look up the Garnet Star and the Crystal Star. I think the Crystal Star was hidden in a box that only could be opened by a Maiden of Pure Heart, which, oh, whoop-de-doo, it's fucking Peach. As for the Garnet Star, not entirely sure how it ended up where it is. Not sure if it was given to somebody for protection or whatnot, or again, or if it was placed there ages ago. Who knows? Some of the crystal stars I'm not entirely familiar with. Like, again, the Emerald Star and the Sapphire Star and the Diamond Star are really the only ones I was wholly sure of, and even the Diamond Star might be a iffy on whether or not Hooktail just straight up ate it, or if she just ended up. Like, I'm not entirely, like, I think the fuzzy detail on Hooktail is whether or not she snatched it from the hero and ate it, or the hero just succumbed and Hooktail found it and ate it. In any case, the one that I was again, the Gold Star is the one I'm the most intrigued by. It's simply because, again, no idea how Grubba even came into possession of it. And I don't think it's ever explained, which I think kind of sucks. I would have loved to hear that story. I like the lore of this game, and that's why I'm a little disappointed that we never really find out where the garnet or how the Gold Star came into Grubba's possession, because that's a little bit of lore that we don't get to figure out. Ooh, that wave almost got us. We actually, now that I'm looking at it, we are actually almost done this area, so we might actually be able to get to the boss within the next chapter. Maybe, not gonna say this chapter actually, because there's gonna be some dialogue and whatnot. So no, maybe not this episode, but next episode we're going on a bit of a boss rush. Yeah, I guess that cursed demon was a little bit right. I will be spit on. Not simply because I'm a paper boat, but because I'm not the boat they were looking for. Also, look what's back here. Oh, shit. Well, actually, no. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't quite think this is the SS Flavian. It's a sunken boat, for sure, but I don't think it quite... Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't really match up to how the Flavian looked. It could be. Maybe it's just different color because it's broken apart, paint chipped or whatnot. I'm going to say it's probably not, but then again, it's also the only other boat, and it's in the best condition out of all the sunken boats we've seen, out of, a few broken bows, ship bows and whatnot. That's kind of the best condition looking one, and while the front may not be, well, it might be, I don't know. Like, it's still got a very similar shape. I think the color scheme might be a little bit off, but I don't think it probably could be. I'm not going to lie, even if we do make it to the boss and we don't hit 20 minutes, I'm still going to call it an episode from here. Simply because what's the point of fighting a boss with like 2 minutes left? We're just going to end up unnecessarily going over episode time. Yeah, you know what? The more I look at it, despite the red coloring, I'm pretty sure that's the SS Flavian. Maybe it's just a texture mistake they didn't think about. Who knows? Also, a lot of toads shipwrecked here. Who knows where they all came from? And 2 Piantas! Don't they look familiar? I have one question. How on earth do all those toads look identical? And, like, how long have they been there? Were they all a part of the same crew? Or were they separate crew? And if they're a separate crew, why do they look identical? Also, how did the Piantas, as the only non-toads, how did they end up here? Well, if you guys just looked in the background, you probably could have seen me flip some switches. Yeah, Francesca and Frankie. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? No, your dad is not looking for you this time. You're after the pirate's treasure because it might contain a crystal star. Oh, I'll go rough him up, all right. Voice crack. Yeah, we'll go rough him up next time. Oh, hey, hold up. Whoa! What's up, dude? How did he follow me here? Through all the shit I've had to go through just to get here? How on earth did you manage? What, can you turn into a paper boat? Make it a little more obvious, why don't you? Alright, we will see you guys next time where we're going to go and beat up a dead pirate. Yup, a dead pirate. See you guys then.